Hello, good friends, and welcome to one of the things most of you have long awaited for. Registration for Season 2 of Monday Night Sluggers Predictions is now open. You can use the first link in the description below to register yourself for the upcoming season, where I'll once again be rewarding eShop credit to weekly winners and the one person with the most accumulated points at the end of the season. When you fill out this form, you will be asked for just simply your YouTube username. I'll also ask for a hyperlink to your channel so that I can keep track if you change your username. Then I'll ask for your primary method of contact, whether it be email, Discord, or Twitter private message, so that I can do the next step for you, which is provide you an ID number to fill out your predictions each week. The reason why I ask for an ID number when playing each week is to make sure I have a legit registered participant filling out their predictions. I'll give a quick heads up to what a prediction form looks like on a weekly basis. Now, this sheet is not open to fill out yet, as I still have registration open, but still want to show for those who may not have seen this. Every registration form will have these kinds of questions in here. Participant ID number, all you have to do is enter in the ID that I provide to you after you register. If you enter an invalid number or anything else in this field, your submission will be deleted. The first question on each form will always be the randomized daytime matchup captains only, so put in a captain such as Mario versus another captain like Luigi. If you know the 12 captains in the Mario Super Sluggers game, you should be fine. Same will go for the nighttime matchup, and you'll get 10 points for each correctly picked captain. Total runs scored in daytime and nighttime games questions return, but with a more points at stake for them. As you can see, 15 points if your total runs score predicted is going to be on the nose, 14 points if you're off by 1, 13 if off by 2, etc. Also, if you're going to be off by more than 15, I'm going to apply negative points to your score, which should make for thrilling comebacks for others trying to catch up, or I don't know, just be careful with your total run predictions. I think it's just going to spice things up quite a lot. The total home runs and strikeouts in both games questions are pretty much going to be the same, but I may adjust the spread based on what ballpark we're playing in. This one for this form right here is going to be for Mario Stadium, so I'm going to keep the over-under on home runs for 10 and the over-under on strikeouts at 5. The how many home runs to the corners, how many robbed home runs, these are ballpark specific questions. Questions 7 and 8 on each prediction form are ballpark specific. In the case for Mario Stadium, I applied these kinds of questions here because Mario Stadium doesn't really have gimmicks to it, so I'm just going to apply some pretty basic baseball questions to it rather than ballpark specific ones. But you'll see them as the season goes along. Question number 9 on each form is going to be how many games will yours truly, the Tri-King, win for 5 points. You can pick either one game won, both games are going to be won, or no game at all is going to be won. Just pick one of those three. Question number 10 is going to be what will the MVP of the daytime game play for 5 points. Every time I play the daytime game, whoever the MVP is, we play either Minigame Madness or Toy Field after that, just as like a halftime break for the next game for at night. So whichever one I play after daytime, the other one will be played after the nighttime game concludes. That's what the point of question 10 is. Number 11 says, which 5 mini-games will be played? Now, I did tweak this one quite a bit for this upcoming season. I'm going to give you all 3 points for each correctly picked game. Must pick 5 as usual, but you also must get 2 mini-games correctly so that you can get points. Because if you look on this list here, there are 9 mini-games and there's a minimum of 5 played. So when you have to pick 5 out of 9, you know you're going to get 1 game correct at the very least. So I've decided to challenge you all to get at least 2 mini-games correctly picked so that you can get points. I just think that would make things a lot more competitive. And this 12th question is going to be in Toy Field, how many jackpot games will be played? I have taken out the answer of 3 or more and replaced it with just the 2 or more. So now you have just 2 choices for Toy Field Jackpot games. I will say that it was pretty lopsided when people just chose 2, just the option of 2 there. But now I feel like if I just pick 2 or more, there's still a chance that maybe 0 to 1 will even be played at all. So we'll see what happens for that. Anyways, that's what to expect for the season prediction forms. But as far as the registration ones, make sure you get your names in there if you really want to play and try to win some eShop credit every week by having the most points based on your foreshadowing of everything. I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out this little update video. Hopefully we see a lot of turnout for this one compared to last year where we had like 25 people participate. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the upcoming season.